Hi guys, don't off. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's again Ritwom, your favorite finance lady. Today is 10th of November and I'm at working from home as usual. And so I got disconnected from work. I was thinking of YouTube. I checked some of my messages and I was like, you know what, let me just do this quick video for you guys, like a quick update. And so let me just go straight to the video. For those that have not replied your IG messages, you've sent me messages, DMs on IG, and I've not responded because I can't find those messages. I tried to reply them and I don't know what happened, and it just vanishes. There's a particular message, I don't even know the person's name. The message is just so long, and I tried to reply and I don't know what happened to the phone, and the message just wiped off. I couldn't find the message. So if you're the one that have sent me messages, or if you feel that you sent me a message, a DM on IG and I've not responded, please kindly like resend so I can reply the message. So most of the frequent questions I get is questions about school routes. Guys, I don't know anything about school route. I don't know how you are going to apply to schools and all of that. The only thing I can tell you is try to get an agent. So if you get an agent, like agents that have actually helped people to move down to Australia via school, you can just get an agent, and agent will help you to do everything. You understand? So me, I don't know. The agents can help you get a cheap school that you don't have to require high health or some other stuffs. So the only thing I can say is just get an agent. Then another additional information is check online. Like most people are just lazy. You guys don't want to, some of you don't want to check online. Check online, browse, get informations. And where I've gotten informations, I feel they are reliable to some extent, is Nairaland. This is not an advert, but that is where I get my information from. Just search Nairaland, search Australian schools or whatever. You will see charts. You will see charts of people from years, people that have relocated via schools, and all of that. So they share most of their information and their experience, so you can get more information from there. Then also you can get more information from there. So that's in about school. So the next one is I get questions about getting job. Also getting job in Australia, if you need a BSc or not. Guys, I really don't know. The only thing I can tell you is try. Okay, because there are some companies that don't require BSc. They just need your experience, they need your skill. For example, fashion industry. You are a fashion designer and you're searching for a job in a fashion company or something. Just search. Like most of you just don't check. Search online, search on LinkedIn, search on seek.com, search on Google, search everywhere. You are definitely going to get a company, and what you will see maybe a vacancy or something, and check their requirements. Some of them don't need a BSc, some of them don't need you to have a degree. The only thing they need you to is are you skilled, can you do this, yes or no, that kind of stuff. So basically that's it. So whether you're into IT or you're into whatever thing you are into, check online and check their requirements. Search for jobs, check their requirements. So I won't know if a company requires BSc or not. I really don't know. And even this BSc that we claim we have in Nigeria, most of them are not even accepted by some companies. Yeah, most of them don't accept our BSc, maybe because of when they check your transcript, they see that there are some courses that are not covered, in school, in uni back home. So some of them don't accept BSc, but they accept other equivalents, other degrees. Some of them accept professional qualifications and maybe master's degree, and some other things. But you will not know all this if you don't research. You won't know all this if you don't apply. When you search for vacancy, search their requirements, just give it a try and apply. Some of them will get back to you to tell you that, oh, your BSc is not accepted, or I don't know, one or two things. So just check online to get those informations. Then another thing is, some people are also saying that, oh, they've been applying for months and they don't get anything, and they've not gotten any response, just rejections. So another thing I can tell you is, maybe it's not your time. Yes, why I'm saying is because it has happened to me. I'm telling you my success story because of everybody wants to hear successes, right? Everybody wants to hear your success story. Some people don't want to know the work you have done. You understand? When I started this searching for job abroad, I started as far back as 2021. That was early last year. And me applying for a job last year, I did not get anything. I was just getting rejections. No employer was interested in me. Why? Because I was not skilled enough, I don't have that experience. And that's the truth. And most of you don't really have that experience. You don't really have that skill. The only thing I can tell you is relax. Relax and work more and gain more experience and gain more skills. And when you feel like you are equipped enough, you can apply. Now, how will you know if you are equipped enough or if you have that skill? Check requirements. For example, you search for, let's say for example, search for IT jobs abroad, and they say they require a particular certification, or they require you to know this and know that and know that. And when you search yourself and you feel, oh, I don't know this, I need to learn this, you go and learn it. So when you check all these requirements, you can use all these requirements or the job requirements to work on your skills. That's how you will know that, oh, I am fully ready, to apply for a job abroad. So sometimes you just need to relax and work more and get more experience and stop applying. That's the truth. When you believe or when you know that you don't have that required skills, that's the truth. And that's what happened to me last year. Because when I applied, I was just applying, nothing. I just told myself, see, this abroad thing is not for me. Let me just chill and focus more on getting my experience and all of that. And the right time came. I reapplied this year, and yes, here I am in the almighty abroad. So so that's what some of you need. Some of you just need to like chill, relax, and gather more experience. So the next question is, some people say that I get questions like, oh, I've not the employer have not gotten back to me, or my future employer has not gotten back to me. So people will say, oh, I've done an interview for over 3 months and nothing yet, 4 months, nothing yet. Some people say the HR just contacted me, got my information, and they've not gotten back to me. What I would tell you is that you need to relax, because we need to do like a background check on you. Same thing happens to me. They need to know. So if you have submitted your credentials or informations, they gave you form to fill and you submitted it, what they need to do is to do background check on you. It's not easy bringing someone in from abroad. They need to check that your certificate is good, your skills, all your other personal informations are accurate. Sometimes they go as far as doing police check for you. That's the truth. They do a lot of background checks, which will take weeks, sometimes months. That's the truth. So I would tell you to relax and let them do their job. And if you feel that the time is getting longer, right, like why is it taking 3 months, 4 months, you can reach out to them. Just send a mail and say, oh, this is like a follow-up mail, I really want to know what's happening and all of that. So it's okay. It's all good for you to send a mail, at least to know what is happening. And you can also tell them, okay, when do you think you guys can get back to me? Sometimes they'll give you like a time frame that, okay, we're trying to do 1 or 2 background checks and we'll get back to you maybe second week of next month or something like that. So it's okay for you to send a follow-up mail, right? Then also relax and let them do their job. Then maybe by doing the meantime of waiting, you can also pray so that God will take control. So the next one I get is, okay, yeah, then also, like I said, it happened to me too. So mine took 3 months. Yeah, so from the time I got the offer, I did the interview and got the offer. It took like 3 months for my visa and the other processes to finalize. So 3 months is a long time, you can see. So it always takes a very long time for all these things to finalize before you can move down. Why some countries might not take that long. But anyways, whether the country is Australia or not, it actually normally takes a long time. Just give yourself minimum of 3 months, you understand? Give them 3 months to finalize whatever they want to do. You get? So the next questions I get is information about other visas. I am not an immigration consultant, so this is a disclaimer. I am not an immigration consultant. I have never given information of how to apply to a particular visa or not. The only information I give you is experience about myself, how I got in here and what I did, right? That's the only thing. So when you ask me questions about other visa 190, visa 6 something visa, I don't know anything about those visas. The only thing you can do for yourself is to check online, check on the immigration site, contact an immigration lawyer, ask information, check online. That's the only way you can get information. I don't know about any other visa apart from work. Guys, that's the truth. I don't know, and I don't have the time to like maybe research and read out. No, you can also check other YouTubers. A lot of people can give you information, and these informations are public informations, right? They are not immigration officers too or agents too. So if these are the informations you can get online, Google it and get these information. I don't have time to do that, and my channel is not immigration channel. It's just my personal experience about Australia and everything. So please do your job yourself, check online yourself and get information about the other visa type that you think you need to come into Australia. So the final question is about my experience on my job. So someone said I should say I should compare, because it's the same job I'm doing, so I should compare the culture, the work culture in Nigeria to the work culture in Australia. The only thing I can say is the same thing. The job is the same thing, the pressure is the same thing, the stress is the same thing, but the difference is the environment and the work culture. So just imagine, I also worked from home too in Nigeria before I moved here. So like I said, it's the same thing. So just imagine back home in Nigeria, I'm working and I'm tired of the work, I'm stressed, I want to take a stroll out, and I go outside, I'll be getting Okada doing pee pee pee, and I hear somebody shouting, somebody cussing, and I'm in a pothole. Whatever. So you people understand Nigerian environment. But here in Australia, if I want to just take a time out, I can just take my baby out to walk to the park, enjoy the fresh breeze. In fact, we're in summer, so the weather is madly hot. I don't want to even start explaining how hot the weather is. But anyways, hi baby. So anyways, it's just, the environment is just cool and beautiful and sweet, no stress. Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to round up this video. So yeah, the environment is quite different, the work culture is different. So another thing is, like back home in Nigeria, if I work extra hours, they don't pay me for overtime, and I don't get extra day off or day off. So yeah, but yeah, if I work extra hours, I get day off. Sometimes some companies pay overtime, you understand? So that's one. Most companies pay overtime, most companies pay, they give you a day off. So the work culture is very different. Then also when it comes to family values is very important to them. They don't play with family in this place. They respect that you have a family. It's part of their culture, part of this company ethics. Family is actually very important. It's a big thing here, you understand? So that's actually one of the major difference. And well, I'm really enjoying the job. Like I said, I'm taking care of my baby and I'm also working, so it's stressful, but at the same time it's understandable. Like the company understands. And most working moms, so most of them don't even work 5 times a day because of the stress. Taking care of a baby here is different from taking care of a baby back home. In Nigeria, you have neighbors, you have friends, you have people that you can like give your baby to take care of your baby. They have affordable, daycares back home. Unlike here, man, daycare is cutting neck. I said it in my last video. Daycare is very expensive. If you put your baby 5 times in daycare 5 times a week, all your salary is going automatically. I'm telling you, it's very, very expensive. In as much as there is money in abroad, so baby in daycare is also very expensive. So you need to also look at this too. That's why they don't just give birth anyhow in this place, because taking care of a baby is very expensive. So that's why most working moms, right, they don't work 5 times a week, they work 4 times and they get paid the same salary. Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but yeah, they get paid the same pay. And because it's not easy if you have 3 kids and you're working, you don't have anybody to take care of them, you don't have any neighbors to take care of them, so you have to be the one to take care of your baby yourself. So that's why I always tell people, when you're coming, you don't have to come with your children for now. I know that because I get messages like, oh, it's not easy, and you cannot separate, it's not easy to drop your baby back home. It's not easy, but when you come here, it is harder. That's the truth. It's difficult. It's very, very difficult. If you can keep your baby back home and do 6 months here, after 6 months bring in your baby, it's okay, because that 6 months you have worked and saved enough money, then maybe to now put your children that are less than 5 years in daycare or so. But anyways, that's the thing. The job is the same thing, the stress is the same thing, but the reward you get for working extra time, you get a day off, you get time to rest, you get time for mental health, then also leave. They give personal leave. I think generally in abroad you get personal leave apart from your normal leave days, right? You get personal leave, you get sick leave. Sometimes they just give you leave for rishi different type of leave, just a way for you to rest and work on your mental health. So guys, that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, like I said, this is not planned. I'm currently working. I just decided to give like 30 minutes to do this video, so I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Watch out. Bye.